Damn, it's been a month. Maybe a little tiny bit over a month. And this beard came back in quick. It's like I just trimmed it. Not shaving this shit off again like that. Fuck that. Anyway, what's up, Black TV family? Yeah, I haven't been very consistent with videos. I at least try to do one once a week, but it's been rough. This month has been rough on me. And then a lot of other shit's been going on too. Mostly just a lot of weird burnout emotional shit going on. I'm slowly coming back into things right now. Yeah, I'm coming around. Had an epiphany. Because as you can tell from the last video, I was just like so fucking depressed and over things at the moment because of my birthday and everything, because of reaching that milestone age that I have at the moment. But thinking about it, just a few days ago, I think I'm over it now. I think I'm over that. At first, it was just sort of, I guess you could say, mourning my youth, so to speak. But I think now that I'm past that, I'm at this point. It's like, number one, at least from what other people tell me, I'm not tooting my own horn on this. I don't look like I don't look like I am of the age that I am. I look younger, so, and I'm gonna keep it that way for a while. So I feel like actually this is a good opportunity for me to, look at this more as a second chapter. I'm on to chapter 2, a second adolescence, because I'm still a work in progress, and it gives me a chance to further become the person that I should be, the person that I wanted to be, because there's a lot of things I'm doing that are happening now that I wasn't able to do. I mean, this time 10 years ago, bouncing back and forth between states. Actually, no, I was actually bounced back to California, and I was working a shitty job at Harbor Freight, and putting together the first version of my band there. And then, a lot of people that were friends discovering, that was the beginning of discovering who was and who wasn't friends, who wasn't allies, to me and my own, who wasn't allies to my coals. Whatever the fuck that means. But I was in a different place, headspace, everything, Hell, 20 years ago, I was in a different space than I was. I mean, here I am. I have, my own car, own a home, working a decent job, which is pretty much a career now, and a somewhat music career, So, I mean, I'm getting somewhere now. It took a little while to get here, but I guess I should. What I'm trying to say is, I think it's time to start being proud of my achievements rather than being hard on myself for only getting to those achievements now. Like, okay, so I got a late start on everything pretty much. The point is I'm there now and I'm reaching a point, and it's like, lot of people my age aren't even trying to, evolve themselves or work on making themselves a better person. They're still hanging on to certain ideologies that comes with adolescence and a sort of toxicity of like maybe it, you know, male toxicity or things like that, and just a certain mindset that kind of prevents you from evolving and choosing to be that way, while I choose not to. Here I am. I look younger, but I'm trying to just be an average, better person, and and everything. While it can, like my stepfather-in-law, for example, just he's like 2-3 years older than me. You know, it's like I think he's like 53 now. I think, and he's just awful. But it's just he has that mindset. He hasn't evolved since puberty. And it's kind of sad. And what I can do is take solace in the fact that I am not a person like that. I could take solace in I'm not the person that I was. 20 years ago. I'm not even the person I was 7 years ago. Not even the person I was 5 years ago. I mean, I was already on the path, but it was still some work to get there. So, but yeah, I think it's time to look forward to a future, because I can still have a future. My life isn't over yet. My life is not over yet, so it's just another next level. Boom, let's go. So, yeah, I guess if you're in a position I am as far as that goes, try to look at it that way. If you're just making achievements now, don't focus on the fact of, oh, I'm such a fuck up, wasn't able to do things till now. I mean, granted, becoming a homeowner, the way it happened was not an ideal way. This was not how we wanted it, but nonetheless, here we are. It's still a better position than where I was when I was homeless. Now I'm homeowner. So, yeah, it took a while. But the fact is, it's not beating myself up over that. Don't beat yourself up over not getting certain things done until now, or getting on a certain path or starting certain things until now. Give yourself props because you're doing it. Because that's more than some other people younger than us are doing. Some people just say fuck it and don't even try and kind of give up at a lot younger of age. Some people, for whatever reasons, cannot. I mean, we all have different limits, obviously. I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is, like, people who just refuse to do certain things to better their lives, like anything. Like, once again, it comes back to that evolution conversation I had in another video. People just choose to be like, ignorant of life itself. It's like, you want to pretend that you're older and wiser, but you're still have the mindset of a bigoted 22-year-old that doesn't know shit. stuff like that, you know, if that makes any sense. And it's more, once again, this is stuff that I encourage to have conversation about in the comments, be this on YouTube or Facebook. Trying to get more conversation started on videos. I'm really trying to do that. Which, by the way, I have more videos coming. Music's been kind of slowed down a little bit once again. I mean, the solo stuff, because obviously because I've been going through a lot of shit lately with my brain. And the band, that's kind of like slow going because a couple of my bandmates have been sick. So that's kind of halted things there. You know, like this whole past month or so, because I was wanting to work on new music and hopefully getting stuff recorded, and then getting ready for a show we have next month, less than a month away. You know, it's been interesting. So right now, the focus is going to shift more to just getting a set ready, you know, for the next show, and maybe hopefully being able to work on the album here at some point. Because we also have another show happening in May up in Bloomington, so we have to be ready for that one too. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'd say I'm in a better headspace right now, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. So thank you for watching. 2 people that kind of checked in on me and everything. I appreciate that, you know. Also to everybody that gave me birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. Thank you again, by the way. Like I'm pretty sure I said, yeah, I did say that on Facebook, but just putting it out there again for anybody that missed it, you know, I appreciate, you know, everybody welcome me into the over 50 club now. You know, because I forget. I know a lot of my friends are in this club now, too. I keep forgetting. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we're all in that age group, aren't we? You know, I forget about it because a lot of us don't look it. You know, and like I said, I think everybody else has the same thing with me. It's just like, I think that's the other thing that fucked me up. I guess I was expecting it to feel different, but I got to this and I still feel the same as I did. I mean, aside from the aches and pains, which is normal for me. You know, I still feel like how I did years ago. You know, I still feel like I'm full of piss and vinegar still, I guess, for, you know, a lack of a better term. So once I hit it's just like I'm here and that's it. It's just kind of like the number. It's just a number. I'm in just the amount of time I've been here. So I think that's what fucked with me. It's like, but you know, here we are, but that's just it. So, you know, I don't know what I was expecting. And also, I never even gave a thought of getting to this age. You know, all the years it didn't really start hitting me, making me think about it until like past couple years. Most of the time, like, I didn't even think about, like, you know, getting to certain ages or growing older, you know. Especially when you're young, you really don't think of that shit. You don't think about like, you know, aging or mortality, shit like that. You don't think about that shit when you're younger. Well, most people don't. I mean, honestly, I think some people in the younger generation now actually do. But giving circumstances even when you're young, you know, there is a varied mortality rate, you know. And, you know, the younger generation has a lot of shit they got to deal with now, too, now. You know, mental health is not getting better for anyone. Life is just so much shit going on right now, and the fucking assholes and bigots are losing their fucking minds, you know. It's like now we got a fucking war on fucking transgender children. It's like, why? Why? What? Let people be. Fuck. Okay, you don't understand how, you know, people that are trans, how that is or how it works. Okay, that's not their fault. That's your fault for uneducating yourself, you know. Jesus. And plus also we got wars coming up. Hey, we're looking at all kinds of shit going on. So it's crazy, you know. But I'm babbling. I've got a lot of videos in mind. I need to work on some other videos. I'm also playing with the idea of like, because I've been watching a lot of videos lately regarding homelessness and everything, especially in Los Angeles, and noticing how worse it's gotten. As I mentioned in another video, the previous video I did a couple weeks ago. Think about doing more videos about that subject. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. I don't know about necessarily making a series, but just make another couple of more videos on the subject regarding things. I definitely want to talk about my past with being homeless and everything. But more on it later. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys with another video as soon as possible. All right. Bye, guys.